Cool.
Weird.
We're seeing Deadpool, oh my gosh!
Think about winning yet.
My sister has it. Yes. It's you.
I know.
Wintertime here at Hogsmeade Village.
Lieutenant Dane.
Hello, Forrest.
You got new legs.
Titanium alloy.
Time for my summer sizzle, cool as a cherry popsicle.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It's happening. It's dish time. I've always wanted to do this in front of you.
Creating content that enlightens and lifts you up.
Dish, sir, dish.
Me at Splash Mountain, just pepper these in here.
Hello, everyone. This is Kermit the Frog reporting live from the final showing of Muppet Vision 3D.
Right? God, I missed our daily dishes.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the dish.
Hey. So, let's dish.
What do you want to dish about?
Anything you guys want. This is your time.
Welcome back, Fun Fam, and if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in to follow the Bradley's Fun. This is The Dish with me. I'm the internet's Mr. Nice Guy, sometimes. Yeah, until I get really, really upset, and then there's no more Mr. Nice Guy. That's just how it is. Hey, welcome to The Dish. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. If you're watching this live, it is the 17th day of March, 2026. I can't believe what year it is. Dear Lord, time is going by so ridiculously fast. It's bizarre. Hit the like button down below if you haven't yet. Please do hit the like button. Now, normally we follow right after the pro show. However, we tried to schedule this for the same time. And I know Pro actually told me even before the show, he's like, oh, pro show is probably going to go long today. All good. So just want to let you know, if you're coming in from the pro show or you were watching the pro show, totally understand. There might be a raid from the pro show into the show later. Now, why don't I have any green on since this is St. Patrick's Day? Well, here's the deal, folks. I can't have any green on because I would be invisible if I had green on. So I changed my background to a happy St. Patrick's Day green background. The dish is green back there today. So, however, I did tell somebody I might speak in my Irish accent for the entire show. Look at that. Frosted Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. Oh, great. Mr. Fulton Mraz, don't have any green on today because I can't wear green against a green screen. Otherwise, you would be seeing right through me. Not that people can't see me right through me anyway. You could totally see right through me. What's up, Kaladin? Saying hi to the few people that are in the chat right now. There will probably be a swarm of people coming in here a little bit later, and that would be fine. Let's say hi to our friendly polar bear from Pinellas County. He says, hello, humans and other critters. And I was having trouble figuring out how to set my, super chat goal on YouTube. My phone wasn't letting me do it, but I figured out how to do it from my laptop. So we figured that out, and I put a goal on there. So the goal just says celebrate because I was trying to figure out, it's really weird. Anyway, whether we meet the goal in super chats or we meet the goal in membership, we need 20 memberships. The reason it's a 20 membership because I just checked before the show, and apparently I need 20 new members right now at this very moment to get a fourth new emoji. There are 3 new emojis coming. We want a fourth, and then we can get people their own emojis and stuff. Hey, this is me right here. And Going Shogi, he is thankfully helping out and wrenching. And I wish you were at the house today, Going Shogi. You could help me cook. It smells good. I have no idea if everything's overcooked because everything cooked in water today. It sounds weird. Magically MJ is here. Says, happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. And let's see. Yes, Culture Bear. Mr. Fulton Mraz 760 says, hello, Ron and everyone. I have big breaking news today. I got 2. That's right. Not just 1, but 2 speaking roles for NBC Radio for Annie the Musical. I got Jimmy Johnson and the Dog Catcher. Congratulations, Mr. Fulton Mraz. That's awesome. Glad you're doing that. Let's see. Kaladin came in. What is up, Kaladin? Yes, this is true. We have green screens. Can't wear green. Otherwise, we're invisible. Loki's Charms. Frosted Loki's Charms. They're tragically malicious. I like that. That's funny. So for those that are watching, thank you so much for being here. You guys are the apple in my eye, the cream in my coffee. You guys are the energon that makes this guy transform and roll out of bed to be here with you. And I am tired today.
And toast Autobots. Boy, these are good. I need it to refuel. Energy! This stuff's the greatest!
Oh my goodness. Energy, energy. Yes, indeed. Yes, and it's not easy. It's not easy being green. I suppose I could do the whole show in the voice of Kermit the Frog, reporting live from the dish. But yeah, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. I do have a guest. I do have a guest in the house waiting to come on the screen. That's not an Irish accent. What am I doing? I have no idea. Let's see. She's not from the future. She's not from the pasture. We've got to get Snort. How do I get that off of there? But yeah, let's bring in our guest.
Doc, calm down, okay? Just calm down. It's me. It's Marty.
No, it can't be you! I sent you back to the future!
Hey, Doc, that's right, but I came back again. I came back from the future. Don't you remember last night? You fainted. I brought you home.
This can't be happening! You can't be here! It doesn't make sense for you to be here! I refuse to even believe that you are here!
But you are here. What is up, Magically MJ?
It's a wonky Tuesday, man. I thought Wednesdays were wacky, but it's a wonky Tuesday. Yeah, happy St. to the luck of the Irish.
Is it cold where you are?
Yeah, I left this morning with the kids and we walk out the door and I'm like, go get your sweaters. And they're like, Mom, it's not even that cold. I'm like, it's cold.
It was 46 degrees when I woke
Yeah.
up this morning. Hey, my beautiful wife is in the house. I see you. Hi, baby.
Virginia. That's Mrs. Tropical Americas right there.
That's right.
Yeah.
She's my Mrs. Rights.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see. I wonder how long. So Pro told me before the show, because he's going to stream in. They're going to do a raid into the show today, but it's going to be a little bit late.
It's a good raid. Raid.
Yeah, right. So, because he said, I think it's because of the guests that he has on his show today. He's got some he's got Andre on there. He's got Andre Tom. I mean, I've been watching Andre since 2016, 15. I don't know. It's funny. My beautiful wife, she said hi.
Hola,
MJ.
Virginia.
Yeah. So I've been cooking all day. I've been cooking. I've been making the corned beef and cabbage.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know how long we're gonna stay on, but I kind of want to wait for the raid because that's when we'll actually have people here because everybody normally raids over from Pro. But they have Andre and Tom on for Midnight's Edge, and I've been watching Midnight's Edge since I want to say at least 2016, maybe 2015. Hey, Kit Kat, I see you in the house. Everybody's saying Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. So I was talking a little bit with Pro, and I said maybe I should talk like this for the entire stream. Yes, Pro's still gone. It's doing the Q&A right now. That's right. I'm monitoring that on another source right now. So I think I'm going to speak Irish for the rest. This is so. We're speaking Irish. We're not doing Scottish today. We're not talking about haggis and tatties. That's a whole different thing. That's Scottish. But I actually am Scotch Irish. My grandparents, my mom's side, Macmillans. So there's a whole Macmillan clan. Now, the Scottish version of Macmillan is Mac, M-A-C, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the Irish version, which is Mick, M-C, like McDonald's. I always thought it was funny that McDonald's is a name that people look at and they think America, right? Because it's an Irish name. but it's very like when we look at McDonald's, we don't think Irish, we think American. We actually think French. We think French fries. So
it's a sigh of relief when you leave our country and see a McDonald's somewhere. You're like, home.
Now see, I'm gonna somewhat disagree.
I'm joking. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I'm joking.
Well, no. Well, here's the thing. So I go to Scotland, right? The first time I went to Scotland, I fly 9,000 miles across a third of the way across the planet, get to Scotland, check into Premier Inn in South Queensbury, Scotland, on the other side of the bridge right there, South Queensferry, and right across the street, this little Scottish pub, McDonald's.
Oh, you're right. There is a little mom and pop store here in South Florida. It's McDonald's, but it's not spelt like the fast food restaurant. And we actually like going there. It's really nice. It's a little hole in the wall. I like those type of places.
No, this was an actual McDonald's that I flew. I thought it was so funny that I flew 9,000 miles just to end up at.
I will fly 9,000 miles.
Come on, man. But we did. That was a really fun trip from back in the day.
That's got to be. I want to go to Ireland. Ireland is beautiful, man. I'm crazy about that country.
It's so most clans, all the clans are Scottish. But there is so much Scotch-Irish mixture from the past. That is pretty much all. There's the rest of it. There's my potatoes and carrots.
Yummy.
I'll get ready. No purple. There's no purple potatoes because I couldn't find them, but I tried. Thank you, Tom. Tom the Bomb. He's out doing some shopping on this Irish, St. Patrick's Day. Are you doing anything for St. Patrick's Day?
No, we're just hanging out. My daughter's down from UCF. It's spring break. The kids are out of school. I would have liked to make. It's not too late to get some stuff from the market. We could try making you just inspired. You're an inspiration. Maybe we do some cabbage and some corned beef later for dinner. That would be nice. It's still early over here.
It takes a while. It takes 2 to 3 hours to cook that, just to let you know. So it's a long cooking process. But so the last few years, one of the reasons I did this is the last few years we've actually gone out, by the way, I should let people know. Tom says he's wearing a green shirt. For those people who may be new, I don't think there's anybody new in the chat, but if you're coming in, you're watching this, we love to celebrate. So anytime we get super chats or super stickers, super thanks, any type of audience support, we appreciate that. We do a celebration. Now, if you're a member of the channel, you can celebrate with us with custom emojis. But if you're not, please celebrate with us anyway. We're going to do a practice celebration. Put emojis in the chat like fireworks or hearts or smiley faces, whatever you want to put. We're going to practice we're going to practice a celebration right now. You guys ready? This is what it looks like when we celebrate.
Is it too much? Too much? It's just perfect! Oh, this is just the best of my scene.
What a celebration looks like. All right, so I want to, before we get into stories, because I know that Pro's going long today, kind of monitoring what's happening over there. I think they're talking about the real Nordic noir right now. I wanted to talk about what we've done in the past, and one of the reasons that we have decided that we wanted to do St. Patrick's Day at home today. It looks like in the past We have gone to the Grand Floridian. What are these at? Oh, yeah. So, okay. So we had a place that we went to a few years ago, and this is what their corned beef and cabbage dish looked like. I'll put that on the screen for you.
Oh.
Now, there is a place people know called Raglan Road at Disney Springs.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never recommended Raglan Road. I've never even been I've been inside Raglan Road. I've never eaten there. But there's a place called trying to remember the name of where this was. I have to look back at the photos. It's just outside of Disney, maybe like a mile. Oh, it's Farrell's. It's Frankie Farrell's. Okay, and just to show you a picture of it, I'll put that on the screen. Frankie Farrell's is located in the Lake Buena Vista Resort Village and Spa, and it is freakishly fantastic. Sorry, guys. Corned beef and cabbage. A treat. John's Life at the Kingdom is here. And I think I can go through these okay. Oh, look at that. That was my analytics a couple of years ago. Let me see here.
Oh, you got your raid.
Oh, is the raid coming in now?
They're coming in.
Here we go. So I did a vlog on this a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Frankie Farrell's Pub and Grill. This is not Raglan Road. Hello, Pro Show Raiders. O2RR Pro Show literally just ended. Okay. And Frankie Farrell's it was so good. One of the things that we had there was maybe the best pretzel that I've ever had in my entire life. It was so good. It was amazing. So you can kind of see what the restaurant looks like on the inside. People wearing green. This was St. Patrick's Day a couple of years ago. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. And let me see. Give me just a second. Technical stuff. So they have their special. They have their corned beef and cabbage special, but they also had so many other options. They had fish, they had beef, they had Reuben sandwiches, lots and lots of different options.
Mm. Oh, there's your son and your wife.
Yeah.
Oh, how cute. Very nice.
Our mother-in-law was there. We had such a good time. Again, here's
how do
the
you
thing.
Get here, Ron? Sorry, how do you get to this place? Where is it located inside?
Okay, so it's Lake Buena Vista Resort Village and Spa. So if you were, let's say that you were leaving Disney Springs, okay, and you head out on World Drive, and you go straight out towards the 417, and take a right on 535, and it's going to be, I think it's your first left into. So it's right across from the big Walmart there.
And it's inside that resort.
That fun. Yeah, it's it's not like inside. You can see it from the outside.
Okay.
Pro is doing bonus time for members since everyone was so generous today.
Whoa, that's nice.
I think that sign was hilarious to me.
It's funny.
You're just easy to see. And there you can see the special St. Patrick's Day menu that they had. Nothing particularly like the salmon dinner. What is that? $21.30? Yeah, $21 is their most expensive dish. The reason I bring that up is because if you do St. Patrick's Day, and you do St. Patrick's Day at Disney Springs at Raglan Road, you're going to pay so so much more.
Yeah.
I may be at MegaCon on Sunday. I'm not 100% sure. I will definitely be at the Geeks and Gamers meetup on Saturday night. There's a possibility that we're going to go to MegaCon on Sunday. I want to go. I don't have tickets yet. And it's a possibility. So we shall see if that happens or if that doesn't happen. Sundays were actually, like, looking at the different things that MegaCon was giving us. Sunday was kind of the only day that I even wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what's going on here.
I got a message from one of my kiddos that Chick-fil-A has free 8-piece nuggets if you wear a green shirt to any of their restaurants. But that's Chick-fil-A. I don't know how accurate that is. It was on social media. You know how it's like you can trust it, and then I have to verify to see if it's true or not. But if you like Chick-fil-A, I think you might get some free nuggies.
Well, we do have some stories that we're going to get to today. I want to save the main story for when we get more people coming in, because I know that Pro's going long today. It's funny because I'd be over there with them if I wasn't over here. Let me see here. We've got sorry, I'm looking at the stories and
yeah, Dan's Life. Let us know if it works. Wear a green shirt to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, wear a green shirt to Chick-fil-A. Let me know what happens.
Oh, wait, McDonald's has their green shake too, right? There's a lot. I wonder which restaurants are actually theming for today's holiday.
I am not sure. Guys, we're going to get to a story here in just a minute. And this is going to be an exclusive just for the people watching, because it's a story out of that Park Place that you can't get to unless you're a VIP on that Park Place. You guys ready? Let's launch our first story. All right, this is out of thatparkplace.com. Bookmark it if you have not done so yet. Monsters, Inc. 3 in development as Disney tears down Muppet Vision 3D facade for short-term IP gains at the parks. This is out of that Park Place as I think this is a VIP story. March 11th by Cham Lee. There is the concept art for the Monsters, Inc. land via the Disney Parks blog. Let's see what's going on over there. Pixar is developing a third film in the Monsters, Inc. franchise. Why? Because, well, got to have things in conjunction with the parks. Mm-hmm. The studio confirmed the project as part of a broader slate of upcoming films. At the same time, construction continues at Disney's Hollywood Studios in Florida. Crews have begun removing elements tied to the former Muppet Vision 3D attraction as Disney prepares a new land inspired by the Monsters, Inc. films. Together, the film project and park redevelopment show how Disney continues to expand the Monsteropolis characters. MJ, remind me, when did the first Monsters, Inc. come out? Do you remember?
Yes, 2001.
So the franchise has 2 movies, correct?
So there's the Monsters, Inc. 2001, and then I believe 2015 or 2016 is when Monsters University. That's for the prequel. I could be wrong. It could have been 20. Let me see. So no, it might have been 2013. I'm trying to think about when my son was born because it was a year before that. Yeah, something like that. It's either between 2013 and 2015. The Monsters University movie came, and that's the prequel. But people are dying to see Sully and Boo reunited. So,
Well,
Who
that
knows?
I mean, that's the question. Is that going to happen? Are Sully and Boo going to reunite? Because I know people have been asking because the last movie was a prequel and that was years later. And, you know, people talk about Monsters University or Monsters Inc. being a beloved franchise. But my question is, like, even when they started doing this, I'm like, how relevant is the Monsters Inc. franchise today? I just, it right now it just seems like it's in a place where I was surprised that they wanted to do something with Monsters Inc. in the parks, because it just doesn't, to me, seem like it has that massive cultural relevance that I feel like it should if it's going to be represented in the parks. It's hard when you're doing when you're doing intellectual property in the parks. I think that's always a difficult thing, because with something like the Haunted Mansion, it's always relevant. With something like Pirates, even though they've done Pirates movies, the Pirates ride is always going to be relevant because the intellectual property was actually created in the park. Whereas I feel like if you do something that is a movie, base a park attraction on a movie at the time, then you've got to figure out a way to keep that relevant as long as you possibly can. You know, you look at the Snow White. Snow White's been around since 1937, has been relevant pretty much since then. So you could always do a new Snow White attraction in the parks and it'll be relevant. But some of these things, like Tron, it's a cool ride, kind of. It's only a minute long, but it's one of those things where I don't know. It's let's just say it's very different than Harry Potter and that experience that you get when you go to Harry Potter Land, right? I mean, Tron is just a ride. Harry Potter's an entire land. What is up, Tiff? Hopefully, your guys are doing well up there in Canada. But anyway, so Pixar confirms the development of Monsters Inc. 3. Pixar also announced several other upcoming sequels, including Incredibles 3 and Coco 2. However, the studio has not revealed a release date for the new Monsters Inc. project. Pixar has also not released plot details, and it has not confirmed a director or returning cast members. Kind of wonder about that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I don't get excited when I see concept art anymore. I will save my emotions for when I walk through the land. I mean, Galaxy's Edge really was a letdown for you guys, so I'm not I'm not jumping up and down for joy with Monsters Inc. As much as I liked the film, I was 16 when it came out. 15 turning 16 when it came out. So I liked it a lot. I'm not going to lie. It's one of my favorite Pixar movies. I just watched it over the weekend. But I mean, I don't know.
I can't imagine them keeping the Monsters Inc. laugh floor. I mean, I literally can't. Why would you do that when you have an entire land in Hollywood Studios?
Yeah.
And now you can open up Monsters Inc. laugh floor to something new.
Yes. In Tomorrowland.
That totally makes more sense. So I think that there will be a new version and like an updated version of the Monsters Inc. Laugh floor in in what was the Muppet 3D theater. And that's what it seems like. But I want to ask you something. Since we're talking about Monsters Inc., we're talking about lands. You had mentioned Galaxy's Edge, right?
Yeah.
So now that you have seen Star Wars,
yes,
because I know you weren't really a Star Wars fan before.
No.
Does it make any difference to you as somebody who's now been to Galaxy's Edge, both before and after you have taken in Star Wars? Have you been to the Harry Potter lands?
Oh yeah, many times.
So, okay, so you've been to both. As somebody who has been to both, I am curious what your thoughts are on Galaxy's Edge, like your opinion before having seen Star Wars, after having seen Star Wars. Do you feel like Star Wars is represented well by Galaxy's Edge?
So I went to Galaxy's Edge when it first opened. I didn't have any emotion. It was just kind of like something to do. We were in the park. It was a little confusing. The only thing I gravitated towards was the Rise of the Resistance attraction. But I wasn't sure how that coincided with the movies, but I enjoyed that ride. Now, after have seen the films, when we went back, it was even more confusing because I'm like, there's nothing from the movies in here at all. The only thing that was like maybe somewhat close was the Millennium Falcon attraction, and that was just a little bit. And I'm like, there's still so many things missing. But Oga's Cantina is pretty cool. I will say that that's probably the only thing that they really got right. I don't have any complaints about Oga's Cantina. I think it's a cool place that you can go to with your kids or your family, you know. But I don't know. I just
On the
think
other
it didn't
hand,
do good by you guys.
I have a huge complaint about Oga's
Uh-oh.
Cantina.
What happened?
Huge complaint.
What happened?
If you remember, okay, do you remember the cantina scene from the first Star Wars movie?
Absolutely. It was so good.
All right, so you step in the cantina, and what do you see in that scene? What's the first thing you notice?
Yeah, so
Is it the environment of the cantina, or is it the characters that it's propagated with?
yeah, the characters that it's propagated with are not the same from the movie.
Because if you go to Oga's Cantina at Galaxy's Edge, it's just humans.
Yeah. There's
like,
no you would have at least wanted to see like a handful, like at least like 4 or 5 of those characters, because they're so funny and they're cool, you know, from the movie.
So the problem that I have, okay, so when we were promised Galaxy's Edge, we were promised that we would feel like you're walking into a Star Wars movie. Well, you don't feel like you're walking into a Star Wars movie when every single person you see around you is human.
Yeah,
like, that's
you're
all
right.
you have.
You're absolutely right. There's
Hello,
no
I'll
aliens.
pop it over from the pro. He ran really late. Hey,
Hey, Nathan.
appreciate it, Nathan.
Yeah.
We are talking about Monsters Inc. Land coming to the Disney parks and Monsters Inc. 3. So here's the original Monsters Inc. debuted in 2001, introduced audiences to a world where monsters generate energy by scaring children. The story focused on James P. Sullivan Sully and his friend Mike Wazowski as they work at the Monsters Inc. Power Factory. They are surprised when a human child finds her way into the monster world, and they must find a way to get her back home. The film became one of Pixar's early commercial successes and helped expand the studio's reputation during its partnership with Disney. Pixar later returned to the setting with the prequel Monsters University 2013. There you go, MJ 2013.
Yeah.
That film explored the characters in time in college before they joined the company, featured in the first movie. In addition, Disney expanded the franchise through streaming. The animated series Monsters at Work premiered on Disney Plus in 2021 and continued the story after the original film's events. I'll be honest with you, this is literally the first time that I've heard of the series Monsters at Work, and I've had Disney Plus since 2019. So the fact that I've never even seen it on there.
It's good.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie,
yeah,
it's pretty good. We
I'll have
liked
to
it.
Watch it because
It's
I
good.
was
It's
watching
good.
Loki last night. Because of this ongoing presence across films and streaming. The Monsters Inc. property remains an active part of Disney's entertainment strategy. So though the studio has not announced when the new story will take place in the timeline, it will likely be a sequel to the original, since the second movie was a prequel.
Yeah.
So Disney removes Muppet Vision 3D elements, and this is what we really want to get to. This is the heart of the story. While Pixar develops a new film, Disney continues to redevelop at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Muppet Vision 3D closed permanently last year, June 7th, 2025, after operating in the park for more than 3 decades. The attraction first opened on May 16, 1991, and featured a combination of a 3D film, animatronics, and practical and theater effects. It also holds historical importance because it was among the final projects associated with Muppets creator Jim Henson. And there is the Muppets Courtyard and Muppet Vision Theater closed down. Photo credit. Follow the Bradley's Fun. Hey, that's me. Disney closed the attraction to make room for a new theme land at Monsters, Inc. The company announced the redevelopment plans during the 2024 D23 Expo. Since then, construction has expanded throughout the former Muppets Courtyard area. Reports from park show crews removing decorative elements from the Muppet Vision 3D building facade, including windows and awnings that once formed part of the theme streetscape. Yeah, it's it's really, really interesting to see this. Obviously, they're trying to keep it relevant as they're trying to keep Monsters Inc. relevant as they go to the parks. I see a big old raid coming in from WDW Pro. Hey, Raiders, thanks for coming in from WDW Pro. Saying hi to everybody that's coming in. And as far as the Monsters Inc. thing is, Pro's voice finally came out. That's funny. As far as the Monsters Inc. thing is concerned, what are your thoughts on what's coming up? Are you excited for it? Or?
I'm actually really nervous. So what they did to you guys, okay, so they promised you a whole Star Wars land, right? You walk in and you get nothing from the movies. You got something from someone else's imagination, Kathleen, whatever her face is. But here's what I'm worried about. If they're going to build this land, are they going to base it off of the sequel, which is Monsters 3 that we've never seen? Because when I watched Monsters Inc. over the weekend, particularly to observe the atmosphere of what Monstropolis is supposed to look like. So there should be streetlights and then no stalking. Those red and green lights should be working and coming on when the Bigfoot monster is like making his way over to work, and you should be able to hear his footsteps. Boom, boom. So, when Mike tells Sully, well, big deal. The guy takes 2 steps and he's at work. We should be able to be immersed in that kind of thing. And then obviously Harryhausen's, that should be like some kind of sushi, hibachi type of place. There's so many things. Oh, Mike's car, that should be there as a prop where you can take photos with. There's so many things in Monstropolis that are supposed to be from the film. And I'm doing those observations because when it opens, I'm going to put them together, and I'm just going to do a big comparison and say, did they screw with us again? Because I tell you what, Harry Potter, I believe those films started coming out in the 2000s, right when 2001, the Sorcerer's Stone. I remember that movie like it was yesterday because Kiana took her first steps to learn how to walk as a baby while that movie was playing. So that movie is like a big deal to us. But when I first walked into Hogsmeade, I cried. I ugly cried because it was, I walked into the film that we love so much, me and my girls, right? So they got to deliver. If they didn't even but see, that's the thing. They didn't even do that for you. You didn't cry when you walked into Galaxy. You probably did at the horrific job that they did.
When I first went to Galaxy's Edge, I was excited. I was a cast member. Well, okay. So the timing when Galaxy's Edge opened is when I had just started. I had just helped open a brand new restaurant at the top of the Grand Destino Tower. I helped open a restaurant. So I was kind of a brand new cast member again, 2019. That was a different time in my life because that was before everything from 2020 happened. And so there was at that very moment in the fall of 2020, I was excited. But they hadn't given us Rise of the Resistance yet. That hadn't opened the first time I went there. There were no crowds. But it was because it wasn't crowded and because they had Ray very interactive when they very first opened. Ray, Chewbacca, I think they call her Vi was around, the stormtroopers, Kylo Ren. They were very, very interactive with the crowds. Ray, they were all, and they don't do it now,
right?
But I have footage on there where it's constantly talking to Ray and different things. It was really, really cool. They don't do it now. I hope that they do Monsters Inc. Land. If they do, here's the thing: they got rid of Muppets Courtyard, and that is a tremendous sacrifice, and they can rebuild a new and different version of Muppets Courtyard behind Rock and Roller Coaster if they choose to do it that way.
Yeah, totally.
But I don't know that they're going to. If they're gonna redo it as the Monsters Inc. land, they need to do it as good as Radiator Springs in California Adventure.
Well said.
I don't know if you've been there. I've been there.
Beautiful. Oh
I went there. I went there in 2012, and I will say, when you walk, Radiator Springs is as good and immersive a land for the Cars franchise as Hogsmeade is. Diagon Alley's better, but exactly. Go and show you. Unfortunately, what they have right now for the Muppets, you got to be a certain height to participate in that
comment. That comment made me crack up so hard that Dan's Life said Tiana is on a. What is that? That's a grad. Tiana got her head blown off.
Oh no! We can't. We got to be careful with that. Anyhow,
oh my god, that was funny.
My point is, if they're going to do it, if you're going to do the Monsters Inc. land, get the Monsters Inc. land right. Give us a good new third installment of the movie. Make people love the franchise, because they got to do it well. They got to make people love the franchise, not just now, but it has to be beloved for years to come. Because, if they don't get this right, then I think that people's hopes for the Monsters Inc. land, well, those hopes are going to be sullied. We got super chats coming in. We got WDW Pro after the rain for the goal and for my voice. See you at MegaCon, Ron. I'll see you there, Pro. Thanks for chiming in. I heard your voice was giving out a little bit. I've got my voice lubrication right here.
There you go. Energize. Energy.
It's cool. I have to get my workout in before I eat. And then Texas. So let's celebrate. First of all, you got to celebrate Pro coming in. Let's celebrate Pro, everybody. Everybody ready for a celebration? Here we go.
So were those Star Wars weekends? Was that after Galaxy's Edge opened?
Oh no. That was way before. That was
okay.
Happened for a long time.
Okay.
For my wife, baby, see you in the chat if you want to come into the discussion, because we're going to be discussing Disney World and discounts and the fun things that are happening. I gave you the link if you want to join. You don't have to. But I thought she might want to join today. But I sent it to you over in WhatsApp, so you've got it. If you want, you don't have to, but you got it. Anyhow, we have a couple other super chats for we've got Wild Man of Yavin out of obligation. But Wild Man, I gotta tell you something. You have to be nice to my beautiful Virginia, because you gotta. I gotta shake my finger at Wild Man a little bit, because I know he tries to be funny sometimes. But Wild Man, be nice to Virginia, and she is a Spanish speaker, and you got to be nice, right? Right, MJ? You have to be respectful. Always have to be respectful to the wife.
Oh, yes, the wife.
Super important. But anyway, no, I do always appreciate your support, Wild Man. And I know Wild Man loves having fun. But we also got to be
Wild man, I get carried away too. It's okay. We just have to they just got to bring us back a little bit.
What was the Ross thing from Friends?
Oh,
remember that Ross thing from Friends?
Yeah.
Wild man for the album.
And on that fateful day, cheers would echo across the galaxy in mass celebration as the fourth moon of Yavin prepares to welcome home one of their own, their greatest hero, none other than the Wild Man of Yavin.
So, no, we do not have two goals. We have one goal. It was made. I see it, which means a members only live stream will happen sometime in the next couple of days. Keep a lookout for it. But I will, it won't be a pop-up. I will pre-plan it. I promise you. Goals hit. We are good to go. Let's see. Oh,
I am wearing a Harry Potter shirt today. I just thought I'd tell you. There he is. I didn't even know we were going to talk about like lands and stuff like that, but it's very fitting for the conversation today.
Harry Potter should not go back to Hogwarts this year. Texas 8412 says that Pro's voice finally gave out. Texas! Got to celebrate Texas.
That's such a cool clip. Such a really cool. I like the dancing in there.
Where is the Texas flag icon? I don't know. We have O2RR has also popped in. Really wish I could be at MegaCon, but not able to be there. You know what? I know I'm going to the Geeks and Gamers meetup. Not 100% sure I'm going to any day of the con. If I do, it'll be Sunday. But anyway, he says, in the meantime, let's have a group sip to celebrate Iger's departure. You guys ready for a group sip? MJ,
I'm waiting for my Shamrock Shake. He went and got me one because I want one now.
There's a Shamrock Shake coming up.
I have nothing to. I can do a fake.
Do a fake sip. Ready? Big shot. Big shot scream came from Stratosphere Tower, Las Vegas. Sip. But what we do have for O2RR is his O2RR celebration. And also coming in for the goal, the first Dragon Queen, which I need to check out your One Piece review. I haven't even seen One Piece yet, so I want to check out the review. Is that? Oh no, that's yours. At first I thought you had real life fake wizard in there.
It does look like him a little bit.
Just finished Wilton's leg walking across America to Purple Potato Man. Hugs for all. First Dragon Queen. I don't have your clip yet, but it is the next one that I do believe I am working on. So for now, we are going to give you, let's see. We've got to give First Dragon Queen. Let's give you a little bit of Culture Bear. And with that, we've got to get to our second story of the day. This is out of thatparkplace.com. Bookmark it if you haven't done so yet. Disney unleashes massive Parks Media Blitz with discounts, attraction reopenings. You've got new announcements ahead of Bob Iger's final shareholder meeting, which is, I do believe, tomorrow. I believe that is his final shareholder meeting. So let's check out. Oh, MJ has her. She's doing her sip now. She's got her Shamrock Shake. There she is. Sip away. Sip away. Sip away.
It's purple because I have a green screen.
All right. So Disney unleashes massive Parks Media Blitz with discounts on attractions opening, new announcements ahead of Bob Iger's final shareholder meeting. This is out of That Park Place by our good friend Marvin Montanaro. Walt Disney World news sites lit up last Thursday morning with a sudden wave of announcements ranging from attraction reopening dates to steep resort discounts, creating what appears to be one of the largest coordinated information drops from Disney parks in months. The flurry of updates included confirmed reopening timelines for major attractions, a brand new character experience announcement at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and a sweeping set of vacation discounts targeting nearly every major guest demographic. Let's go down. I'm going to skip down in the article. Skipping, because I want to get to the flood of discounts that have hit Walt Disney World. This is huge. It's a big deal, guys.
Skippity doo dah, skippity a.
Oh, remember when that song used to play in the parks? That was a good time back then. But now,
well, we play it in the car since they don't play it in the parks.
Oh, should I do this in my Irish voice for the,
do it. Yeah.
A flood of discounts hit Walt Disney World alongside attraction and announcements. Disney rolled out a sweeping set of vacation days targeting multiple audiences at once. Oh, you're going to be lucky for St. Patty's Day because you got all the discounts coming. Among the promotions announced, check this out. Free dining plan with select 2026 resort vacation. Should I do it like they do a race international free dining plan with select 2026 resort vacation packages up to 40% off 40% off resort rooms for APs, annual pass holders. The reason that's huge, 40% is what normally is not. That's normally the biggest discount they give to cast members. I know because I was one. I have heard from cast members that cast members are getting as much as 75% off rooms right now.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I was talking to a cast member. Okay, so a cast member buddy of mine, I was hanging out with him at the park the other day, and they did a last minute cruise. But then you talked about the cruise deals that they were giving away. 3 of them on a cruise for 4 days to the Bahamas on a Disney cruise ship. The total price was $575.
I totally believe it. I believe it. I believe
Grand
it.
Disney cruise. That is okay. So something's
believe it.
going on. Something's
Mhm.
going on. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
I'm just saying. Up to 35% off rooms for Florida residents, up to 30% off resort stays from July through October 2026. A special $109 per day ticket deal, allowing guests to visit all 4 Walt Disney World parks. A broader slate of summer 2026 promotional packages. The scale of discounts is notable given Disney's recent strategy of maintaining premium pricing across its theme parks. Now, you'll notice something here, and this is a big deal. One of the things that they do not do, Disney doesn't lower their prices, but yet they do lower their prices.
Mhm.
Why? Because Disney will not lower their retail advertised price. What they will do is they'll raise their prices every year to say our product is this valuable, and then they'll go back and they'll offer discounts. This is their strategy. And it's just it always bothers me because you learn about it when you're a little kid. Oh, the high price and then the discount. It's like a timeshare sale. I mean, it's just but wait, right? But wait, if you do this today, the marketing and those strategies, I'm just a normal person and they just bug me. I'm like, just give me the bottom line price that you're willing to give it to me for, and no strategies. I hate offering this many promotions simultaneously. Suggests Disney is looking to stimulate demand for the summer and fall travel seasons. Strategic timing raises questions. The wave of announcements arrives at an interesting moment for the company. We're talking about tomorrow. Disney stock price has recently been under pressure, falling below $100 before hovering just above that level again. It's just like right around, but no, by the way, no financial advice on the channel. At the same time, Bob Iger is preparing to host his final final
Are we going to release balloons tomorrow out of our windows of our homes?
The fireworks really have meaning now. The final shareholder meeting as CEO on March 18th. Investor scrutiny of Disney's financial performance has increased in recent months, particularly around streaming profitability and the company's long-term growth outlook. Against that backdrop, Thursday's rapid fire announcements paint a picture of momentum across the company's most profitable segment, Disney Experiences. By highlighting attraction upgrades, new experiences, and aggressive vacation deals all at once, Disney is sending a clear signal to fans and investors alike that its theme park division remains strong. See, my feeling is that if you have to discount something that much, it's not as strong as they want you to think it is, but they're trying to signal that it is. So, I don't know. What do you think about all these? Like, as a consumer, sure. Am I excited about discount announcements? Always. As a pass holder, I wish that we got more pass holder discounts on like food. I really, really wish that they would bring back. What was it called? What was something in Wonderland? Tables in Wonderland. For those that don't know, if you're watching out there, you don't know what Tables in Wonderland is. Tables in Wonderland was a program where you would pay a certain amount, like $100 for a year. And then whenever you would dine out, you got 20% off automatically. And this was one of the biggest benefits of Tables in Wonderland. You got free, free valet parking.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So and if you know how much valet parking costs now, it's like $40 to valet your car. So 3 of those.
Try 80.
Is it 80 now?
It's very expensive.
For like $100 or $120 a year, you would get the free valet parking. You would get $20 discount off your food.
Yeah.
Tables in Wonderland was an amazing program, and they've completely discontinued it. So basically, as a pass holder, you get $10 off of sit down meals and nothing off of quick service meals. And it kind of sucks, like as I know, as a pass holder in Universal Studios, you get discounts like everywhere. And as a SeaWorld pass holder, I've literally gone to SeaWorld and gotten enough merchandise back from my pass holder gifts to actually pay for my pass for 2 months out of the year at SeaWorld. It's crazy.
You got
SeaWorld
your
gives
best bang for
amazing
your
stuff.
buck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of these discounts, MJ?
Oh, I think it's very enticing. You got to play it right. So they have a strategy, and you got to have a strategy like, okay, your budget. I still think that the DVC rental store, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the vloggers. Like, we're talking about Paging Mr. Morrow, JoJo, the Mammoth Club. All of them are all affiliated with the DVC rental store. It's very easy, but you can get discounted rates if you want to stay at a deluxe resort and pay like Art of Animation prices or less. We've had very good luck and success with that. I have a link on my Instagram if you guys want to check it out and just browse, plug in some dates and stuff like that. But I take advantage of any discounts. Yeah, that's the one I'm affiliated with, and that link is in my Instagram and my X account. But anyway, I think it's fabulous with the whole bundle and the deals and everything. I think you just have to play it right, go at the right time, take advantage of the free water park thing. You know, get there early. They'll hold all your luggage. Go to the water park for the whole day. They close early at like 5 anyway, sometimes at 7 during the summer. But yeah, just let them hold all your stuff. Take a bag, get a change of clothes, and go have fun with your family or your friends. Take advantage of any discount, any deal that they can give you or throw your way, by all means. So I do think it's a strategy, though, Ron. I think both parks are competing heavily during the summer. But yeah, like, you know us already. We are resort people. We like to have fun and use all of the amenities at the resorts because the parks are really like under construction right now. There's only so much you can do. It's more of like a half a day, right? So unless you have park hopper option, then I could see that, you know. But if you don't need to go to the parks to have fun. You could still have a grand old time, you know, at the resorts with the water slides and the pools and the amenities at the spa and the dining. Like, we were just, we had like a pre-Valentine's Day dinner at the new Bourbon Steakhouse over at the, it used to be Shula's, over at the Swan and Dolphin. We had a great night, and they validated our valet parking. We didn't have to pay for it. Just keep your receipt. So, I think they're trying to do better things because what they've been giving us this past decade has not worked. And I think they're hearing the complaints from the people, the good people. Like
I think there's some of that. I also think the fact of the matter is they understand just how much is under construction, right? So that's why they're talking about the announcements of things that are opening.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about this before. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad reopening scheduled in Magic Kingdom. How the heck are they going to get people out? This is also out of that park place, and it's a related story. But Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is scheduled for a grand reopening early May 2026 after closing in early January 2025. Basically, they're opening a whole bunch of stuff Memorial Day weekend, like reopening Big Thunder Mountain. They're reopening. That's when the Bluey meet and greet starts. You've got Soarin' over there. Soarin' Over America opens up. I'm looking forward to some of the things, but I'm looking forward to them as a local. Mm-hmm. If my recommendation, and this is why I think they're doing all of those discounts, my recommendation is if you're coming from out of town, out of state, out of the country, don't do a Disney World vacation. Do an Orlando vacation. Perhaps a couple days at Disney is fine, but you don't need to do an I'm just staying in the Disney bubble vacation, not this year. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that's a bad idea for other years. Okay, I have nothing against a Disney bubble vacation, but probably at this point in time, the next good time to do that is going to either be 2028 or 2029. I'm looking forward to the Tropical Americas, the South America stuff in Animal Kingdom opening up. And I'm hoping that that will be the first thing that opens up of the things that they're doing. Mm-hmm. Hollywood, but you've got Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Magic Kingdom, all under tremendous amounts of construction right now, and it's just not the best time to go. At the same time, you got Epic Universe. There's so many other things to do in Orlando. You got the Orlando Eye. You've got SeaWorld. You've got Discovery Cove, Gatorland. If you've been this is the year. This is what I want to say. If you're out there and you're listening to this and you think we don't attack Disney, it's not like that. Look, if you have been, I'm just a Disney bubble person your entire life, this is a great time to come to Orlando and discover that there's more out there. That's all I'm saying. Expand your horizons. Horizons all shining and new. Horizons where dreams do come true. They do come true, right? That's what I think. That's my opinion for this year. What's your opinion for what people should be doing this year?
Oh no, they should definitely. Discovery Cove is on our list of things to do. It's really, really nice. I don't know if you have do you have the website? Do you want me to send it to you so we could show them what it looks like?
Discovery Cove?
Yeah. So you can swim with dolphins, and they have like a really nice coral reef. And they have like a waterfall. It's a lazy river, but it's not like the lazy river at a water park. It's a lazy river with like rocks and really pretty shrubbery, and it's very serene. It's quiet. It's peaceful. I don't think it's a loud place. That doesn't look like a loud place to me.
It's okay. So it's not a loud place. And my understanding is if you buy a ticket to Discovery Cove, you automatically get a free day at SeaWorld along with that.
See?
And right now they are offering a 40% off discount. You get to swim with dolphins. You get to hang out.
Oh, it won the Best Lazy River Award. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's I have not been there. It's right across from SeaWorld. I don't know why I've never been there. I have a ton of friends that have worked there, that have been animal trainers there.
Nice.
It looks like a beautiful place. I've always wanted to go. It's not super cheap by any means. It's going to cost you a few $100s to get your family in there, but it is nice. So yeah, Discovery Cove. There's just so much. So here's what it says: it's all-inclusive experience and all-inclusive luxury of Discovery Cove, where first-class amenities and unforgettable animal encounters come together in breathtaking tropical paradise. And you can see the pictures of like you get to hang out, hang with dolphins. You get unlimited snacks and non-alcoholic drinks, all meals unlimited. So like it's an all-inclusive price.
Yeah,
that's what's very, very cool. And you get to swim with the dolphins. Dolphins are awesome, by the way. If you've never had that opportunity, for me, this is where I was really lucky. The year that I worked for Six Flags, 1992, I worked Six Flags actually several years, but 1992 is when I was out there all the time because I was in a show, and I spent every single day, every waking moment, basically at Six Flags in 1992. Between shows and on breaks, I would go over to where they had a dolphin show, and the dolphins were Wee-Tee and Nikki. Those were their names.
Aww.
And I used to hang out with Wee-Tee and Nikki, and I would play ball with them, and they would I could throw the ball with them and they would throw it back to me. It was so cool. And I would chirp with them and it was really funny. But the dolphins are great to interact with. So yeah, basically the idea we're getting at is there are so many more experiences. So yes, Disney is trying to get people in with their deep discounts, but there is so much more to see. So yeah, if you're gonna do an Orlando vacation, by the way, you can always go elsewhere. You don't necessarily have to
did
go
you
to
guys
Orlando.
ever do the pirate dinner show?
Oh yeah.
Isn't it fun? It's so much fun.
I also had friends in the pirate dinner show. As a matter of fact,
oh my gosh.
So one of my best friends in my life, Jeff Stringer is his name. I was at his wedding in 2010, and I was paired up with a lady who I'd not met before, but I was in his grooms. I was one of the groomsmen. Is that what you call us? So I was one of the groomsmen, and all the groomsmen are paired up with a bridesmaid person to walk down the aisle. So we did that. The person that I was paired up with, I'd never met her before, and I don't think I've talked much with her since, but she was in the pirate show at the time.
Cool.
So this is in Branson, Missouri, but we were both visiting from Orlando, which was funny.
That's cool.
Because she had worked with him in shows in Branson, just like I had, and a lot of talent from like theme park shows will go different places wherever the work is. That's where you'll typically go.
I think it's a grand old time with the family. You could get really good deals on Groupon too for places like that to have a good time. We always enjoy it.
Izzo is here. Izzo's saying, "What's up, dogs?" Be nice if there were some discounts at Disneyland. I guess that's so much more of a local thing. They don't have to worry about like it's got to be a different thing with Disneyland than it is with Disney World. Be nice if they extended the California discounts to neighboring states. Yeah.
I know the DVC rental store has the California resorts on there. You just have to filter your search.
I like this comment. Still not going, saving for Japan.
I don't blame you, dude.
That's a great idea. Look,
yes,
and
if you could do it.
That's
do it.
Other option. Save for Japan. Make that work. Speaking of Japan, congratulations. Well, this is not really Japan. This is Korea. Totally different place. I know, I get it. But congratulations to the K-pop Demon Hunters and EJ for their success, for winning Best Animated Feature, for winning Best New Song, Golden. That was amazing. I'm not a huge fan of the Oscars, but I love when something worthwhile gets the success that it's supposed to. And I think it was what are their names? Not EJ, but the other girl from K-pop Demon Hunters, one of the girls.
Well, I just know that there's Mira, Zoe, and Rumi. I don't know their real names though.
Yeah, I'm thinking of their real names.
I don't know their real names.
One of them paid off their parents' mortgage.
Isn't that beautiful when you hear stories like that? That's what really, like, here, take my money.
Yeah.
Here's my support.
That was awesome. Anyway, we are getting way off the subject, but absolutely. If you've got a lot of different options this year, yes, you've got the Disney discounts, but let this be your year to maybe explore a little bit more or save up and go to Tokyo, because I'm sure that just like in the United States, the Imagineers over there, they're using all that shape language.
And so what we've tried to do is really bring that shape language from the architecture.
But like what we love to talk about at WDI is shape language. And we often refer to shape language.
There's such iconic shape language in Spaceship Reverie Attraction. We really wanted to make sure that we fused to that throughout the space.
What on earth just happened? We don't have any new super chats since the last set of super chats, but like all 5 of these came in at the same time. So Wildman, Texas Pro, O2RR, and the First Dragon Queen. I just want to thank all of you for all of those super chats. And with that, well, let's let MJ let you shout out where you are, and then we're going to celebrate everything.
Okay. Well, you guys can find me on Instagram and X. I have some really cool links, and I think you'll have so much fun shopping for your vacation or for things that you want around the house, like magic candles. And who doesn't like those nostalgic smells? What they need to do is come up with a Muppet 3D smell from that theater, right? In magic candles. I'm like, there's a lot of stuff that we need right now.
Do they have bromine?
I don't know.
That's a pirates, like.
Oh, they have a pirate one, yeah, but it's from the attraction. I don't know if it's like
yeah, but is it from the fire or is it from the water?
Oh, I don't
know. The water
smells
smells like bromine, the fire smells like fire.
I don't know. I don't know, but I have some cool links on there, and I thank you guys so much. It's always fun hanging out with friends, and you guys know you can see me on That Park Place and Bash Skies Parkcast, which stay tuned. I'm not really sure about the schedule this week because the shareholder meeting's tomorrow, as you guys know already. So everything's kind of like up in the air, like Kermit the Frog. Woo! So we'll see what happens. You can find me on Follow the Bradleys here with these great people. And Fridays, I try to join Erica and Raph for their Brood Banter. So I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Maybe some more channels in the future. I'm not sure.
Well, you never know what the future holds. As far as all the Bradley fun, what we have going on, we have a new segments that are going to be coming on the channel. Look for those called Dish Drops, and we have a more than likely a follow-up tomorrow for the call. So tomorrow, I believe, is the last earnings call with Bob Iger for Disney. I'm not sure if I will be on, and I may be on a lot of streams tomorrow. I may be on none of them. I don't know yet, really, what's going to happen.
Everything's up in the air right now.
But as far as 7:30 tomorrow, we should be back on for the dish, and very, very likely we'll be dishing about whatever happened on that earnings call. But what I want to do right now is celebrate the following people. Following individuals who made the goal happen today: Wild Man of Yavin, Texas 8412, WDW Pro coming in, O2RR, and First Dragon Queen. We want to celebrate all of you, so we're going to do it together in a longer celebration for everybody before we leave off for the day. Everybody get ready to celebrate in the chat. You guys ready? Let's celebrate.
Too much? Too much? It's a perfect! Wahoo!
Give me a break. I couldn't be more excited. It's making me mental. But if they say yes, you can be on the show. I think I would go so crazy.
Well, guys, I'm getting ready to go get some corned beef and cabbage. We're celebrating top of the morning to you. We're celebrating an Irish D today because it's St. Patty's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody out there. And with that, I hope that you all enjoy a Reuben sandwich or some not haggis and tatties. That's Scottish. No, Irish. Go grab yourself some green beer. I don't drink, so no green beer for me. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for being here today, and we'll see you real soon. Bye, everybody. Ciao.
Dishes are done, man. Cleans them down to the shop.